to the loss and work to move on?
We had a player-led meeting on Sunday. It's very important to us that we just bounce back. It was first conference game, but we know what we need to do and what we're capable of doing.
And who kind of called the meeting? Who spoke up and were those leaders?
Keandre on the defensive side, he brought it up, and he just knows what we can do because come from Ohio State, how his experiences and being a leader is going to help us a lot.
Was there anything specific that he said or anyone said during the meeting that stuck out?
He was just talking about how early it was and how everybody's going to do their job. We don't need to pointing fingers at anybody. We know what we can do.
How hard is it to kind of reconcile? We've seen almost two different teams so far this season, and what exactly are you guys as a team? You really think it's obviously closer, you think, to what you saw the first 2 weeks.
They're just saying, just stick from camp, just do our job, do the discipline, what we need to do. What Coach Montgomery always says, 55 alignment, assignment, effort, execution, and finish. When we do them 5 things, we're that team that beat Howard, that beat Syracuse. But when we don't do the things that we're supposed to do, you saw against Temple, you saw against Penn State.
And what was Coach Loxley's message to the team after that loss?
Well, he said he was disappointed in us, and we all should be disappointed in our effort and execution. But it's just when we do our job and don't point fingers, we can do what we're possible to do.
With Lolo going out now, two running backs down, just how disappointing is it? And is there any concern about depth at that position at this stage?
Lolo was a great teammate. It's sad to see your brother go down, but we just got to keep moving forward, next man up, because we're capable. That running back group is deep, and we know what we can still do.
As teammates, what do you guys kind of say to Josh Jackson to help him kind of get up after a game like that?
After every play, I always go up to him because that's my homeboy, because we grew up together. Just keep going, keep pushing. I believe in you no matter what. That's what I'm saying today at practice, tomorrow, each day.
What have you guys seen? What have you heard about Rutgers? They've taken their lumps this year as well, but those kids are getting scholarships too.
Oh, you're right. It's Big Ten play. But like Coach Lockley said, they have nothing to lose because they lost their head coach. So we got to be on our A game. They're going to give us the best shot.
What do you have to do to win?
My job. Everybody got to do their job, and that's what we got to focus on. Can't worry about what the other man's doing.
Is there anything that changes when you're going up against a team that did just fire its head coach and already? Maybe what you see will be slightly different from what they've shown the last few weeks?
Oh, they could do anything from trick plays to anything onside kicks. We just got to be ready for wherever they show up. Just do our job. That's the main thing.
Lessons learned from the first road trip of the season that'll help you guys this Saturday.
Oh, we got to stick together. No matter the environment, if it's a sellout crowd or not a sellout crowd, we just got to stick together as one unit and be a brotherhood.
Has anything kind of felt different these past 2 weeks from the first 2 weeks, just in terms of your guys' preparation for the games, or just how it just feels amongst the team?
The preparation's there. It's just the energy has to be within the players. Got to be a player-led team, like Coach Lockley says, because the coaches put us in the best position possible. It's just the players have to make it happen.
It seemed like against Penn State, you guys came out initially, that first drive, up for the game. It seemed like you guys were ready and pumped and just ready to go. But obviously, Spear was taken out after their first INT. Then obviously that second one in the red zone, right on the goal line. I mean, was it just tough for you guys mentally to bounce back at that point?
Well, honestly, we just got to be a team that can fight against adversity. No matter whether we're down 14-0, 2-8-0, we can play. I know we could have came back, but I have to keep bringing people up on the sideline. Then we just got to stay positive no matter what the score says, because Coach Lockley says we don't look at the scoreboard, we play to a standard.
Offensively, what do you guys feel has been slipping through the cracks the last 2 games, and how do you get that groove back that you had against Syracuse, that you had against Howard?
Honestly, it starts today at practice, starts tomorrow at practice, just the habits and behaviors, and we just got to stick to it. We got to hold ourselves to accountable, not point fingers and look ourselves in the mirror.
Rutgers defensively, they gave up 52 against Michigan, but what kind of things do they do on D that gives a guy like you nightmares?
They don't really give me no nightmares.
I'm not saying you have nightmares. I mean, I don't have nightmares. At least not this week.
Well, what's the call? I just got to make sure I'm doing my job, blocking vertically for my running backs, catching every ball thrown my way. I just got to do my job, and that's what I'm going to focus on, mainly getting back to the basics this week at practice.
How much of it is on Josh to get back to where he was the first 2 weeks, or how much of it is on the offense to help Josh get back to where he was?
Honestly, it's just the offense needs to help Josh, because like Coach Montgomery always says, it's all 11 to protect the quarterback. So by running the right routes, the lineman blocking the right people, but everything was got to be one cohesive unit, and we're going to get back to that, and Josh's going to be back together.
I mean, getting back to that, is it tough to cohesion, when, especially along the offensive line. I mean, you know, at this point, lost the whole right side against Penn State. I don't know what's going to happen this week if guys will be healthy. Does that make it tough?
It does make it tough, but we had that 24-hour rule, so all that soaking and being mad, we thrown out the window. And Coach Montgomery said, until we go back out there and practice, that feeling's going to be gone. We're going to get it back.
How vital is it to stay out of third and long? Since that's been an issue maybe the past couple of weeks.
Oh, it's very vital. Coach Montgomery says, get out there long, we got to put ourselves better from second down. So we're going to get out of it. We just got to execute better on first and second down.
What is it? Is that just trying to get chunk plays maybe on first and second down to kind of limit? What's kind of the focus that Montgomery talks about?
He really focuses on really just second down. We try to cut it in half. But if we keep doing penalties and keep hurting ourselves, shooting ourselves in the foot, that's what's going to mess us up.
Have you heard, I think Loxley said there were 22 self-imposed,
Right.
22% of the plays had self-imposed penalty or issues.
And that's something, he talks about that on Sunday, but that's something we focus on every week not to do. And when that happens, we put ourselves in a bad position.
How much different might the game have been, and not even the outcome, but just the way the game played, had you guys scored on that possession to cut it to 14-7?
I feel like when we score, there's always like a light on the sideline. And we got to get back to that light. And once we get that, we're going to be rolling again.
Did you sense that when you guys didn't score and they came down and had that 95-yard drive, to use your analogy, the light went out with you guys?
Some eyes they probably did, but I just was on the sideline keeping everybody up because I've been at Buffalo, I've been down before. So I like this experience from that. I have to do a better job as a leader just to bring everybody up. Something we good, we keep going, we can do the same thing we've been doing.
But did you get a sense a little bit that when it became 21-0 as quickly as it did, that collectively there was almost like the team sort of put its head down a little bit?
They did put their head down, but what's it called? I got to do better too as a leader, just make sure we keep our chin up.